I was gonna say we should discuss it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, we're live now.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay, adoption of agenda. Is there any additions?
No.
Nothing?
I think it's long enough, thank you.
Yeah. Can I get a motion to adopt the agenda as presented? I see Sean. Call the question. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We have, okay, I can't see you guys, so you have to,
So
Bryce?
Syed, Sean, and Bryce have all
I
said.
said aye.
okay,
Dan says aye.
There you go.
okay,
Awesome.
okay, carried. Minutes of previous meeting for June 1st, 2020. Is there any corrections, any issues that anyone sees with the minutes? No? Can I get a motion to adopt the minutes of June 1st, 2020?
Bryce will make that motion.
Oh, Julie just put her hand up. Call the question. Those in favor?
No.
Aye.
Hands up. Sean.
Dan
Carried.
says
Business arising from the minutes. Anything? No, Julie, nothing? Okay, we'll move on to,
Wilson's logs are gone.
pardon?
Frank Wilson's logs are gone.
Yeah, oh yeah, the logs are gone. Business
That
arising
yesterday.
from the minutes, number 4A, development permit applications, Laura Ghostkeeper, type E home-based business.
Oh, no, that's not this.
Reading last agenda.
I was like, what?
Where are we going here?
Page 9.
Okay. Okay, business arising from the minutes, we're done with that. 4A, Christine Bover, page 9.
So this is a 6-month review.
Okay, that one's mine. So I'll just sort of highlight that report.
Okay,
The purpose of the report is for the MPC to conduct a 6-month review on a Type E home-based business, reflexology services or soul expressions for Christine Bover. The subject property is Lot 6, Block 19, Plan 2497NY at 501 4th Street Northeast. I've given you the Section 58 out of the land use bylaw where it stipulates the requirements, as well as indicating that we will review it after a 6-month time frame. So on January 6th, the MPC approved this home-based business. To date, we haven't received any written or verbal complaints or concerns about this business whatsoever. So based on that, since there's been no issues, we're recommending the MPC grant permanent approval to the Type E home-based business.
okay, so we have a motion, motion requested granting permanent approval. Can I get somebody to make that motion?
I'll make that motion, Bryce.
Bryce? Okay, is there any discussion on it? Anybody? No? Call the question. Those in favor?
Aye.
Dan says aye.
Carried.
Sean and I.
Yeah, you just changed your picture there, Sean.
I didn't change my picture. I just stopped the video. Same picture as before.
Yeah.
Okay, 4B, page 23, Angel.
Okay, this is another 6-month review of a Type E home-based business for Angel Minick, Celestial Accounting, located at Lot 2, Block 5, Plan 042-6627 at 1690 Barton Drive Southwest. And again, I've given you all the regulations out of the land use bylaw. It's just scrolling up here. So on January 6th, the MPC approved this Type E home-based business. To date, we haven't received any written or verbal complaints or concerns regarding this business, and so we're recommending permanent approval.
Okay, can I get somebody to make the motion?
Dan Ricks will make the motion.
Dan, is there any discussion? No? Call the question. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Carried.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, 4C, Comac Limited, page 38.
Okay, so the purpose of this report is to consider the application for an occupying space for an industrial equipment repair shop at 317 Folsom Road Northeast, located on Lot 10, Block 5, Plan 9021091 in the M4 Small Holdings Industrial District. The applicant is Comac Limited, but the owner of the land is D. Johnson Holdings, who also has a business on this site. In accordance with Section 3, an industrial equipment repair shop is a development where heavy equipment, machinery, and mechanical equipment can be inspected, serviced, or repaired, including mechanical and body repairs, painting, installation of parts, and accessories, and vehicle inspections. So in accordance with the new amendment, this is a discretionary use. So this applicant has a mobile business presently, and he wants to rent a space to have space to do AMBIC inspections out of. And of course, it is the understanding of us that the applicant has been doing work for the landowner on his site. And they've come to some sort of an arrangement where he can rent a space to do other people's AMBIC inspections.
Okay, so we just saw D. Jansen Holdings at this table last meeting.
Yeah,
That was their bylaw amendment
Okay,
to make that as a discretionary use. And so that was so that this renter could operate from that site.
okay. Gotcha.
Yes,
So this makes them official then?
yes. And as the landowner recently applied and was granted approval for the land use amendment. The planning department has no concerns with the application for this use for this site at this time and recommends that the NPC approve the use.
oh, there's the motion.
Well, that's the
Okay,
first part of it.
I'll make that
Let's-
motion.
Julie,
It's 2 more pages.
okay, is there any discussion? No, call the question, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Carried. Okay, 4D, page 48, Carol Doyle.
Okay, that's my report. The purpose of this report is for the MPC to consider an application for a Type E home-based business aesthetic services in the R2 district. Applicant is Carol Doyle. Owners of the property are Troy Holt and Carol Doyle. Lot 13, Block 11, Plan 7620026, located at 313 6th Ave Northwest. I've given you all of the regulations of Section 58. Just get down here. So we've reviewed this application. They wish to offer aesthetic services, aesthetics essentials in her home. She would like to utilize a bedroom in her home where the equipment will be utilized for services set up and stored. She's indicated that her clients will arrive one at a time. She's anticipating between 6 and 8 clients a day. There is a detached garage on site, however, the use will not extend into that building. The front driveway can facilitate parking for 2 vehicles. The detached garage is accessed from the rear lane and provides an additional 2 parking stalls for a total of 4 on site. They've indicated 1 parking stall would be for their clients. They're hoping to operate Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., and there are no other home-based businesses operating on this site. So based on our policy statements and the MDP and the application submitted, we have no concerns and are recommending the MPC approve this Type E home-based business.
Okay, thanks, Lori.
Yep.
Okay, can I get a motion? I'll make that motion. Is there any discussion? No, call the question, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good, carried. Okay, 4E, Rebecca King, page 59.
Okay, that one's mine. The purpose of this report is for the MPC to consider another Type E home-based business nail salon in the R1 district. Sorry, that's a typo. It's Rebecca King, and the subject property is Lot 14, Block 35, Plan 5928RS, or 317 12th Street Southeast. Again, I've given you the regulations for Section 58. Part of that will be, and for the last application as well, a 6-month review when the time arises. Just hang on here. My mouse doesn't scroll fast enough. It's not as fast as I can talk. So the applicant wishes to offer manicure, pedicure, and nail extension services, the nail bar, in her home. She wants to utilize a portion of the basement where the equipment will be utilized in the provision of services and will be set up and stored. She's anticipating her clients will arrive one at a time and up to 4 clients per day. There is an attached garage, however, the use will not extend into the garage. The front driveway can facilitate parking for 4 vehicles, plus 2 more in the garage. They are indicating they only need 1 for the home-based business. They will be operating Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., and there are no other home-based businesses on site and no other employees that will be employed by the business. So again, based on policy statements and the MDP, and obviously no concerns with the application that has been submitted, we're recommending approval. I also wanted to indicate that the nail bar operated at another location in town for at least a year, and there were no concerns or issues expressed with respect to this business at any time at that past location. That's everything.
Thanks, Lori.
Yep.
Can I get a motion on the table? Anybody?
Yeah.
Syed? Is there any discussion? No. Call the question. Those in favor?
Aye.
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 And Syed. Thank you. Motion carried. A.
Okay.
F, Rebecca Burke, page 70.
So the purpose of this report is for the NPC to consider an application for another type E home-based business, Meraki Body Works, within the RT district. The name of the applicant is Rebecca Bork, and the landowner is Cesare Jackson. This will be on lot 1, block 39, plan 2971TR at 1033 12th Street Southeast. All the, of course, applicable land use stuff is in here. And we'll get to the discussion part. So we reviewed the application, and it's for a massage business out of her home. The goal is to regrow her business after this lovely pandemic, but will only have a maximum of 5 clients per day. She will be utilizing a bedroom in her home with equipment utilized for the provision of services will be set up and stored. And she has indicated that her clients will arrive one at a time with a maximum of 5 per day. There is an attached garage on site, however, the use will not extend to that building or that area. The front driveway can facilitate parking for 3 vehicles, and the attached garage can accommodate 2 more. The applicant has indicated there will be plenty of room to accommodate 1 on-site parking stall for her clients. She will be the only person employed by the business and working on site, and the business will operate a maximum of 6 hours per day from Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 1 evening from 7 to 8:30. There's no other home-based businesses on the site at this time.
She is already in business in the Rooker building.
She is moving out of there. The rent is more than she can afford to pay, and the other people that she had in that site aren't coming back.
I think we're gonna see a lot of that.
I
So,
was just gonna ask that question.
so yes, so she has indicated to me that she
She's on her own and.
is basically
Okay.
on her own, and until she can build back up again, she needs to
Yeah.
be at home.
Okay, can I get a motion?
I'll make that motion. Sean.
Sean?
Sean? Okay, is there any more discussion? Call the question. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All done. Thanks, guys. Carried.
This one is Lori's.
Murray Broadhead, G, page 82.
Okay. The purpose of this report is for the MPC to consider an application for an accessory residential building, which is considered a discretionary use in this instance, as the applicant is requesting the building be in excess of 74 square meters in area and in excess of 4.5 meters in height. So the applicant and landowner are Murray and Jody Broadhead. The subject property is Lot 1, Block 6, Plan 042-6345 or 2601 Pioneer Drive Southwest. I've given you the definition for an accessory residential building and also indicated in accordance with Section 67.3 that the MPC can consider accessory structures greater than 74 square meters in floor area and greater than 4.5 meters in height. Maximum parcel coverage for this section is 25%, and the setbacks for an accessory structure are 1 meter from the side yard, 0.6 meter from the rear, and a minimum of 2 meter separation between the structure and any dwelling on the site. So the applicant would like to construct a 60-foot by 80-foot or 4,800 square foot accessory residential building detached garage. The building would be located adjacent to the existing detached garage on the east side of the property and would be utilized for cold storage. The only service to the building would be electricity, and the structure would have an overhead door on the north side. The Broadhead's parcel is 8.17 hectares or 20 acres in size. Currently, there is a large detached dwelling and a large detached garage on site. In accordance with the land use bylaw, the maximum parcel coverage is 25% for all buildings and structures. Based on the regulation and the size of the parcel, he could potentially cover 5 acres of the site with buildings. The proposed development combined with the existing structures on site do not exceed the 25% parcel coverage requirement. With respect to the maximum height of the structure, which is 4.5 meters, the MPC can consider an increase in that height or a variance. The height that he's proposing for the garage is 7 meters from the grade to the peak, or 23 feet. In accordance with Section 55, the side yard setback is 1 meter, rear yard is 0.6 of a meter, and separation distance from the dwelling is 2 meters. The proposed setbacks were taken from our GIS map, and such they are approximates only. However, they're fairly close. They haven't been confirmed by survey. The proposed east side yard setback is approximately 36 meters. The proposed rear yard is 120 meters, and the separation distance from this new structure to the house is about 57 meters. The proposed separation between the existing garage and the proposed garage will be 2 meters. He's indicated on his site plan that he will meet that, whatever that required setback is. The parcel is on the south boundary of town, well away from other developments, and which is due in large part to the sheer size of this lot. Closest neighboring home is approximately 148 meters from this new detached garage. The existing development and the proposed development meet the minimum side, front, and rear yard setbacks, as well as the required separation distances. Based on all that, this very large urban parcel, we are recommending approval of the development permit. Questions?
I have a question, Lori. So what is the 4,800 square feet in meters?
Okay. I can give you that. Hang on 1 second. Feet.
Square meters.
4,800
Yeah,
is 445 square meters.
anything over 74 square meters is discretionary.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's no, they didn't, the land use bylaw doesn't put an upset limit
Yeah.
on how big that can be, which is why it's at the discretion of the MPC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's it supposed to be used for?
He's got a large pontoon boat with
Yeah.
a rack and stuff on it, and he can't fit it in the garage he has. It won't go in, so he needs He needs this tall building to get that in there so he can store it.
And then part of it for cold storage.
The whole thing is going to be cold storage, so I would imagine there'll be a boat and all kinds of other things that he has in it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because I saw accessory residential building and I thought, are they putting a loft in there or a living space?
That's the
that's
definition
the
term
different-
for
that's the
a
term.
garage
Okay.
shed is an accessory structure or accessory residential.
I know that always confuses me too.
Yeah.
So do you have everything for the application?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it Friday.
Yes.
Okay, can I get a motion for this one?
Bryce will make the motion.
Bryce? Okay, is there any more discussion? No discussion, call the question, those in favor?
Aye.
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 Good. Motion carried.
Okay.
Bryce made that motion.
Yes. Vice Mayor. Okay.
5A, land use bylaw pride signs, page 95.
So the purpose of this report is for the MPC to provide council with a recommendation with respect to bylaw 17-2020. Pride Signs has come forward. They are being responsible for changing out a bunch of signs on McDonald's sites within Alberta. And right now, all we have for the digital signage is that there's a lot of separation distance and the merchandising aids can't be digitized. So the idea here is to change that definition slightly to modify it and say that it can, that the menu board basically or merchandising aid can be digitized.
Oh, geez.
Because right now, with the way the McDonald's site is, because they already have one
Yeah,
digital sign on site and our separation distances that are required, they
yeah,
couldn't have any other further digital signs.
yeah, because I remember we had to be so far from the intersection.
Yes, that too.
Okay,
And then from our digital sign to the town one.
Yes. Any other digital signs. So there's one across the street for Canadian Tire as well. Yes. So they were a little bit shocked to find out that we didn't have the ability to just say, go ahead, and that they needed to have a permit for it. But they were quite willing to come forward with an amendment to allow this, and we will not require a permit once this is passed. It'll be just the same as before, as any other merchandising aid at this point, where they don't require permits for merchandising aids.
So this doesn't need a, like an open house or
It'll require a public hearing, yes.
public hearing.
Yeah, and that's set for next month, I believe.
Question.
Yes,
I would assume then that these guys, this is kind of like the menu boards that are in the drive-through. Is that correct?
that's exactly what this will be for.
Thanks.
yeah, so simple. I'll make that motion. Is there any more discussion? Call the question, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Fayette, Julie, everybody else, good. Carried. item 6, proposed subdivisions.
There are none.
Nothing. 7, other business.
I have something. Is it favorable to everybody involved if we meet in council chambers next time for MPC? Because we have it spread out that we have enough room to social distance properly.
Sounds good to me.
Bryce would like that.
Good. Sean, anything? No, Syed?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
okay.
Okay,
Okay, sounds good.
I will set it up next time for in-council chambers.
Excellent.
Yeah, because Chris already has that room set for streaming too.
Yes.
so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 8, MPC development concerns. Nothing. Number 9, meeting review. Next meeting,
Is July 13th.
everybody plan to be there? Does somebody have plans to be out and about?
Be around.
Okay,
Two.
meeting review, so next meeting, July 13th.
Yeah.
Anything else? No, meeting adjourned.
Awesome. 5:25.
Thanks, everybody.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks, you guys.
And I ran and quickly printed off those minutes so that they could